Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video I am sharing with you, I think I have 6 different kids / toddler snack ideas. Sydney and I spent all week long just prepping snacks and eating all the different ones throughout the week for her. I don't know about any of you guys, but my child could live on snacks. She has like 50 snacks a day and then gets bored with the 50 snacks that we have in the house. So she's always wanting to change it up and wanting variety. Snacks on snacks on snacks. So I try to come up with grab and go snacks that I can make throughout the week, or just like prep ahead of time, throw in the freezer or the pantry. Just something, like anything honestly, to get us through the week so that I can just grab and give her a snack and have her not just be bored or have it be store-bought. Yes, we do a lot of store-bought snacks, but these are really delicious and very simple grab and go snacks that you can make ahead of time. So I hope you guys get some ideas. If you try them out with your little ones, definitely tag me on Instagram at TreeChicMama, tag me in your stories. So I also try to stick to as healthy as possible, not do a ton of sugar. Like, yes, some of these have sugar and you can totally like modify them and make them your own based on your child's need or like dietary restrictions or anything like that. But these are simple in my opinion. Like, all of these ingredients, hopefully you have on hand already. Nothing bizarre, nothing crazy, like nothing too crazy. If you guys like videos like these, I can definitely make more of them. I have so many snack ideas like that I need to get out of my head and just make, but I didn't want to make this video 100 minutes long, so I just included 6 go-to make ahead grab and go snacks for your little ones. So without further ado, we will jump into the video. Thank you, honey. All right, so we are doing some protein pancake bites or pancake muffins, whatever you want to call them. Should we do blueberry?
Yeah, I really want to do blueberry.
Okay, these are some of Sydney's favorite snacks, favorite go-to breakfast. Like, she just loves them. So I preheat the oven to 350, and then these will probably bake like between 10 and 15 minutes, depending on how much batter you put in the muffin cups. Doing blueberries, again, I mean, that's just what we have on hand for fruit, but you can do any fruit that you like in there, or just do them plain too. I've made them plain, or do like chocolate chip or something like that, whatever you want. So what I do is just follow the instructions right on the back, and I ended up doing this one, and I do a double batch. So I'll do 2 cups of the mix, and then whatever the water says for that, I will double that. And I do like to make them just a tiny bit thinner than what it comes out with, just because they can be really thick, since these ones are protein pancakes. If you use regular pancake mix, it won't be as thick as ours are. Sydney has always enjoyed helping me in the kitchen, and especially recently, she really wants to be super independent and like do everything by herself. I let her do this entire pancake bite, pancake muffin, whatever you want to call it, snack by herself. All I did was put it in the measuring cup, the appropriate measurement, and she did everything else by herself. It is so cute watching your little ones like thrive in the kitchen and enjoy and take part in things and just watch them excel. It was so adorable. She filled these muffin tins all by herself. I didn't even tell her like put more in this one, put more in that one. She did it pretty evenly and pretty well. These ended up going in the oven for, oh my word, I can't even remember. I would say 15 minutes. How good did Sydney do, you guys? She did it all by herself, and they all are fairly even. But these will go in the oven for, again, like 10 to 15 minutes. Mine, I usually do them a little bit more full, but she spread them out so evenly. So these we'll just watch them to see when they are done. Whenever a knife comes out clean, you know that they are done. This next one can be done in several different ways, and it was so good, you guys. I ended up eating half of it. All you will need is some vanilla Greek yogurt, peanut butter and bananas. So what I did in a bowl was mix the vanilla Greek yogurt with a large heaping scoop of peanut butter and mixed it all together until it was nice and blended. And then you dip some banana slices in it. So you can completely cover it. You can make banana like sandwiches out of it and like, you know, sandwich the mixture in between 2 slices of bananas. You can coat an entire banana in it. And I also ended up dolloping them on the parchment paper of a cookie sheet just to make like little kind of Dippin' Dots things, and froze it in the freezer. And it only took like a half hour to an hour to freeze. And this was a really delicious snack, healthy, but it tasted like dessert for sure. I mean, there are so many versions. You can obviously dip it in chocolate after. Snack I made were some energy balls, and you can do so many different ingredients and versions of these. Of course, these have been around forever. I used to eat them when I was super into fitness. For these ones, I just used some rolled oats, almond butter, craisins. These happen to be the 50% less sugar craisins, and honey. And I just eyeballed everything. Honestly, I did like 1 part oats to like 3/4 parts peanut butter, just enough to, you know, make sure everything kind of sticks nicely together. And then I squeezed in a couple tablespoons of honey and then sprinkled in some cranberries, dried cranberries. You can add coconut flakes, chocolate chips, white chocolate chips, flax meal, so many different things, whatever you want. The options are endless. Regular peanut butter, cashew butter, you get my drill here. So I just mixed everything together until it was combined. And then in my hand, I grabbed a spoonful and then I kind of squeezed it to make sure that it didn't like flake or fall apart. And I rolled it into a ball and put it in a baking dish, and I just store it right in the refrigerator. Sydney can grab them whenever she wants. She just pops one in her bowl, and they're a nice go-to sort of healthy snack. Okay, Sydney's gonna make her own trail mix, and this is all I have on hand. Like, whatever you have on hand, throw it in a bowl, and I'm sure they will love it. Yes, I know, chocolate, but that's okay. All right, hey, we gotta sprinkle all of this stuff in the containers, okay? So sprinkle some goldfish in there. We have some goldfish, cereal, cranberries, and then Mama's gonna moderate how many of these go in there. I know. Okay, now do Cheerios, lots of Cheerios. Put more in there.
Yummy. That's yummy too.
Okay, put them in the other bowl too.
Yum.
As simple as this pantry trail mix was, Sydney absolutely enjoyed it. It was something a little bit different to spice it up versus just having the same goldfish all week long. This was actually a really fun little snack for Sydney to make and have. The next one I actually saw while I was scrolling through Pinterest for kids snack ideas in the past. This is a 3-ingredient cereal bar. It's using Cheerios, peanut butter, and honey, and you just mix the honey and the peanut butter in a bowl until it is smooth, and then add in the Cheerios and mix everything together. And I let Sydney take reign of this one, and she absolutely enjoyed making this. You guys, these are so good, and I've actually eaten quite a few of them. So after you mix everything together, I ended up putting it in a little baking dish or whatever dish you have. Line it with parchment paper first. Press it in there like you're doing Rice Krispie treats. Make sure it's nice and pressed together. And then I did put it in the refrigerator to kind of solidify just a little bit more so I could chop it up into pieces. Now you can make them like granola bar shapes. You can make them larger squares, smaller squares, bite size, whatever you want. These were so yummy. I think they would be really good if you sprinkle some cinnamon on them too. Make them a little bit more advanced. Make it maybe a chocolate layer on top if you're really getting fancy. They were really yummy. And then the last snack that I'm sharing in this video are egg bites. Now I have made these I think one time on my channel before, but I had to include them in this video because they are definitely a go-to snack slash quick breakfast idea where you can pop them in the microwave from the freezer at the refrigerator, and these are very delicious and easy as well. You can use whatever ingredients you have on hand. That's what I love about these. There's no limits. You can just do ham and cheese. If your child's picky, you can do some broccoli. I happen to be doing some red peppers, just dice them up pretty small, and then frozen spinach in mine, as well as some cheese, whatever you have on hand. I had shredded mozzarella in mine. So I seasoned my eggs. I'm using, by the way, 4 eggs. I just made a few for Sydney. So 4 eggs, salt and pepper, a splash of heavy cream. You can do regular milk, whatever you want. And then I plopped in all of the ingredients, the cheese, the veggies, and then mixed everything nice. And then I also used a liquid measuring cup to pour everything in the muffin tins with. It makes it so much easier if you pour from a spout, and I feel like it goes evenly and just smoothly. And then they go in the oven for 350 degrees for about 15 minutes or so. Just check them to your likings. My recommendation is to cook them a tiny bit less than what you think, because they end up shrinking. They poof right up in the oven, but then they end up shrinking when you take them out. So just FYI, you don't want them to be too tough. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And if you got any ideas or try them out with your little ones, do not forget to tag me on Instagram. I will reshare your stories to my stories, and we can all enjoy just easy grab and go snacks, so we're not, you know, just the whole toddler snack thing and child snack thing is ridiculous. Don't forget to let me know if you want to see more of these videos, because I can definitely film more because I have so many more ideas. All right, you guys, I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.